All right, guys, how's it going? I'm the Crown Fiend, and today we're doing it again, the Cultured Podcast. As we already got our usual suspects on here, we got King of Underworld, Shadow Critias, and Hollow Panther. So I'm gonna let them introduce themselves as always. Links to their channels are in the description below, and if you're watching on any of their channels, just know links to all other people's are in the description below. So go check out everyone's channel. And if you like the content they do, if you feel like it adds value to your life, consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell so you never miss an upload from any of us on this podcast because, well, we all do our unique stuff and we're all very good at what we do. So here it is. Take it away, Underworld.
Good day, guys. The name's King of Underworld. As you know, the Australian from Down Under. Good timing as always because I feel down under with this fucking hangover. But the boys, we can't miss out on the cultured. So we're gonna soldier on and have some fun. All right.
All right, Shadow, you want to go ahead and introduce yourself?
Yo, what up, my Shadow Armies? It is I, the Prince of Darkness himself, Shadow Chris, back with the podcast. Can't miss all the good funs around here. You can't have fun without your prince. So let's have some fun, shall we?
Hollow.
Yo, what's good, my fellow Hollows? It's your boy, the Hollow Panther, coming at you with this amazing podcast with the boys.
All right. So let's go ahead and break down what we're actually going to be covering in this podcast. We have 6 topics, as always. The first topic being the My Hero news from being the latest chapter that just dropped today to having the anime's first episode come back. That should be tomorrow. So that's going to be what we're covering today on the first deal. The second thing we're going to cover is our top picks for underrated anime. What anime we feel are underrated and are deserving of more notoriety, and what needs to be put out and kind of just seen by more people to give it a better chance. As our third topics is our half year goals. The half point of the year is coming up in just a few short months. We're already almost in April, so we got 2 more months till it's the end of the year. We're going to state what our goals were to hit this point of the year and if we're on track to hit them or not. Our fourth topic is our future plans for our channels, as we're planning to do more unique and diverse content. But yeah, we'll get more into that when we reach there. Our fifth topic today is collabs. Like, what collabs do we have in the works, if any? Or what collabs are we looking to expand upon? And stuff like that. As our final topic, our sixth one, is which Shmentai are we most interested in? Have to say Shmentai because YouTube, yeah, it does not like the H word whatsoever. So Shmentai it is. And we're
Yep.
just going to be talking about that for the culture. So, with that all out of the way, we have the Cultured Podcast. This is the Council of Culture. I hope you guys enjoy. So, let's jump right into it with the first topic of MHA. So,
Yeah.
I'm going to go ahead and let Underworld take it from here. He just finished up reading the new chapter, and we're going to let him start things off. So, let's get it.
Well, from what I've read of the new recent chapter, Midoriya is not a bitch anymore.
The boy, he finally
He
grew
dropped some
a ball.
balls.
Finally.
Like, it's just like, no wonder my danger sense was going haywire. That voice, could it be? And it just fucking, oh.
It baited us. You baited us so fucking hard. You gave us the fake Deku. You gave us that bitch. Who's still a bitch. Like, how can he be even more of a bitch than when he was first introduced? Dude is just literally fodder. Anytime they want to showcase the threat. Oh yeah, throw fake Deku in there, throw Yo in there, let him get his ass beat, and then have Deku come save his ass. Yeah, that's how you show off a threat, by getting that motherfucker knocked around. Fodder character if I've seen one.
For real.
True.
All right, so Shadow, tell us your thoughts.
At
You're gonna have to
first,
get
when the
closer.
manga, at first, I was hyped to read this manga trailer because I was wondering what's Deku is gonna do now he's left the UA. And oh boy, the one thing I'm hyped the most is that rematch between both Deku and Muscular. That's one thing I'm hyped the most in the manga, honestly. So can't wait for the next one.
Factual, factual.
True.
Hollow, you got anything to say on the chapter itself, or did you read it yet?
Now I never get the chance to read it, but what you guys saying, I'm really hyped to see what's about to happen next in this chapter.
Okay, yeah. All right. So with the chapter portion out of the way, let's go down the line. Hollow, since you were adamant about talking about this, what is your prediction for the first episode of MHA, season
Um,
5?
yeah. So I think we're gonna start with the Class 1A versus Class 1B fight because they kept showing in the trailers about the fight. Then yeah, that's what I think gonna happen. Like at least introduce the first round of the fights.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and state mine. I think it's gonna be a filler episode. It's been the trend. Every first season's episode is always a filler episode from season 2, 3, 4. So I think it's just going to be another filler episode that'll just like whet the appetites and then get into things. That's personally what I think is going to happen. I don't think we're going to get right into the fights right away. I think we're
That's
going
right.
to.
Wasn't the
Yep.
first episode of season 4 like that camera dude trying to figure out
Yep.
who's the successor?
Yep.
Yeah.
That was all that episode was, and it was fucking filler as hell.
Hmm. Man, I just wanna fucking see the new art style they're doing.
Yes.
I think I think they might have transferred. They're not on using Studio Bones anymore. I think they went with another studio, or they might have just updated their art style, and it looks sick from the trailers. And I wanna. Well, that's what I'm most excited for because filler episode or not, like if it's a good art style, I'll enjoy it nonetheless.
The same. I'm most concerned with the in between frames shots because a lot of studios they do really shitty in between frame shots, which makes the overall animation look kind of mediocre at best. So I'm really interested to see how they've cleaned that up and kind of just transformed it. Because if they have good in between action shots, then I have some high faith in this episode and this season. If not, I'm going to be kind of disappointed. But anything's better than the fucking just like a slideshow presentation that we got robbed of Mirio fighting Overhaul in with season 4. So yeah,
Yeah.
but as long as we don't get another slideshow deal, I'm pretty good.
My God, that fight was so hype because it's Mario being a badass, and like even when he lost his fucking quirk, he didn't back down. He's like, nah, fuck you, punch you in the face, cunt.
For real
It's
though.
Mirio. That fight was so hype in the fucking manga, and then we're treated to slideshow. Why? Why did we get a PowerPoint presentation for that fight when he's quirkless? What the fuck?
I mean, I can fucking make better animation than that shit, and I don't even know how to animate.
All right, Shadow, what's your prediction?
Okay, about a month or 2 months ago, I made like a prediction video about season 5, and in my prediction, I think the first episode that Deku will go straight to talk to All Might about what he just dreamed about because they cannot just slide and just ignore the after credits of season 4 because that's one thing I want to know. I want to know more about, one for all, since we already know in the manga. But if they don't mention it in the first episode, like Fiend said, if it's just gonna be another filler episode, then I'm just gonna be pissed that the first episode is not about Deku telling All Might what just happened in his dream, etc. So I'm gonna be pissed because he can't just ignore it and just pretend like it didn't happen, and I'll be pissed if it didn't happen. So that's pretty much my prediction for the first episode.
Yeah, that's true. I'm honestly feeling it because the manga says that they're in their final arc right now. What I'm thinking is why not just switch MHA to an ongoing anime at this point? Like, manga's almost wrapped up, so what's the whole bad? You got enough space of episodes for the manga to get all wrapped up, nice, neat. Like you could throw some filler episodes in there, sure, like whatever you need, but it just needs to switch to an ongoing anime at this point. As long as the filler makes sense, because I do like some of the filler, but the ending OVAs, like for the training deal at the end of season 4, it kind of had the wrong look for the characters where they were supposed to be at for that, because that was before Deku had his whole new kind of glove type aesthetic and all that shit. So yeah.
Yeah, and well, I know how they could do the filler good is that if it never stated, but it even made it into a flashback. But it was training Black Whip, and when he first unlocked it, it was training it slightly, but he didn't actually. I remember in the fight against Shigaraki, I think you floppy style, and then used it to fucking flick him in the air, then start beating the shit out of him. And it's show us more, show us some of that, or even him training to use float, because it doesn't have to directly give him all the quirks and go into that, because they already know what they're going to do with the first chunk of season 5. And my god, the fight I'm looking forward to the most, and hopefully gets animated the best, is the Todoroki and Tetsu fight.
God, that's the one I'm looking forward to the most. Actually, no, scratch that. I'm looking forward to Bakugo versus Setsuna.
Oh yeah.
I'm looking forward to that fight the most. I want to see Bakugo versus Setsuna, because remember, at the end, Bakugo had those fucking pillars sticking out of his back.
Yeah.
I'm looking forward to that one the most, as Bakugo is one of my favorite characters.
The new costume for Class 1A in their winter attires.
Yeah, Bakugo's new outfit is going to look way better. It really is.
Yeah, for real.
And everybody's just going to be like, Bakugo's just such a fucking brute and shit, and it's just going to change to him going, oh wait, here's thing in a reverse card, I'm the fucking genius of this group.
Yeah.
I like Momo's new outfit, because she added that cape. That do not look good on her.
Oh, I think it does. I think it fits Momo.
I mean, it allows people to not see what she's making, and I guess cover herself up a bit.
Well,
I mean,
it adds a huge element of surprise. Like, she just can't go around telegraphing what she's gonna do. It makes more sense for her to be having an overcoat or something like that, because real situation, if villains can see exactly what she's gonna be making, they're just gonna be able to beat the shit out of her.
I mean, you're gonna be best way she can use that is if she ever needs to make something large very quickly. What she can do is she can pull her top open, but have the thing wrapped around her so nobody sees. Which I guess is basically just gonna have the. I think that added the cape probably extra censorship as well.
Well,
but
obviously.
Yeah, but I could definitely see a gag being used where she basically just pulls over her top and just fucking Jiro just goes and closes the thing around her.
Yeah, I would love for that to be a little gag.
It's always Jiro that has to stop it.
Okay, what I'm mostly wanting to see though, Deku activating Black Whip for the first time.
Oh yeah,
yes.
If they have Black Whip be good, it'll be amazing.
Oh yeah, and especially Shinzo coming back. My boy Hitoshi Shinzo, come on now, I love his character. Shinzo's one of my
No,
favorites.
with his new
Underdog, big underdog.
Oh,
I just
with
realized,
his new voice mask, with his new voice modulator mask. Oh my god, I can't wait to see that thing with the dude.
if that is animated beautifully and looks sick, oh my fucking god.
yeah. I'm going to be loving that. Oh man. Speaking of underdogs, that's a perfect transition into our next topic of underrated anime. So
Ooh.
I'm gonna go first, as it doesn't get a whole lot of love from people, but it's something I actually think is quite underrated. Cyborg 009.
Oh
Oh,
yeah.
I can see it.
I think Cyborg 009 is a great anime, and not a whole lot of people even know what Cyborg 009 is. And it's basically a group of cyborgs that were once humans, but underwent a process of becoming cyborgs. And it's just a great anime in general. And it's something that
That's,
not a whole lot of people know about. It has a great soundtrack, and it has some great high risk stakes. It got a rebooted anime, and I don't know, around the same time that Devilman Crybaby came out. The only
yeah,
thing that
so,
hurt it was its 3D animation. That's the one thing that really sucked,
yeah.
and
Yeah.
that's why it's been overshadowed by Devilman. But remember, the old school ones had Devilman versus Cyborg 009, and that was an amazing crossover. I loved it.
Hmm.
So, like, if you love Devilman, try giving Cyborg 009 a chance, and yeah, maybe it might work out best for you because it's not as dark by any means, but it is still a great story that deserves its recognition.
Yeah.
So,
I
with that,
I
I'll
just
toss that over to
I
Shadow.
just Hmm?
All right. Shadow, continue.
Yeah, I was gonna say the only time I discovered Cyber 009 when I watched the crossover between Devilman versus Cyber 009. That's the only thing I only know when I watched that show for the first time. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, the animation is pretty damn good. I'm not gonna lie to that, but I was kind of disappointed it was not that much darker than it was, but it was brutal at first. But I still enjoyed it nonetheless, and who knows? I might give it a try to watch it and see if it's good. I might do a review of it in the future.
Oh, definitely. So, what is your underrated anime, Shadow?
Um, there is one, and this sounds like kind of like a rip-off version of Devilman. It's this anime called Z Man, and the plot of the story is about these scientists are turning these people into monsters and using them as a killer game, and they call them players, that's the name of the monster. And one of them escaped because one of the scientists took this kid named Jin, who is the main character, and he discovers that he's not an actual human. He's actually is a monster called a player. So pretty much he became kind of like Devilman ish, but a lot more different. But it's like underrated. I mean, it is kind of brutal, but not much darker than I thought it would be. But it's good nonetheless. And yeah, I think it's like the most underrated animated, to my opinion. And no one even talks about it anymore. So, I mean, it's like, I think
Basically,
there's like 13, 12 episodes, I guess. So I highly recommend everyone check that out. It's really good.
it's basically like what happened to Cyborg 009.
Yeah,
Basically,
kind of.
yeah. Underworld, what's your underrated anime?
I have to think about this for a second. I don't really. I think all the animes I've watched so far have been underrated because I got a whole fucking list I can go through. I've posted that list, and you know how long that is, and
Yeah.
all of them I've watched. But I'd say this one I think it wasn't really underrated back when it was like airing, but it had a bunch of controversy of how the ending happened, and I'm like, I don't care. It's just one of the only animes I think that actually got me into the whole mecha genre, and that is Aldnoah Zero. I don't know if you guys have heard of it, but it was on Netflix for me, and I started watching it. I'm like, fucking hell, I'm actually liking mecha again, and I got really into it. Then I'm like, then I watched the whole like thing when it had season 2 come out, and the controversy came out, and was like the ending is shit. The fucking ending of season 1 is shit, and then season 2 is even worse. And I'm like, bro, it's a fucking good mecha show for what it is. I don't care about the drama. It's this guy using real world science to beat bullshit technology. Like, it's fucking amazing. And I just it's that's what I would consider my underrated anime, but I can always look through my list and pick out one that I've watched that people would consider to be underrated. But that's the one I got that I actually is not a good show per se, but it's one that's enjoyable to watch. If I was gonna say underrated anime, probably best one, I would say me is Medaka's Box, because people don't actually like know too much about the series, but it's very fucking enjoyable to watch, because it's like this girl who can basically do anything, and this guy is just like, I'm fucking lazy, I don't want to do it, but I have to do it because she's hot, and I find that bit too relatable, and it's just weird. It's a weird show, and I fucking love it.
It really does sound like something that it would encapsulate your personality entirely.
Yeah, hold on. I'm put like a picture of it in Discord chat, but while Hello talks about his, just so you can get a picture of why I like the animation.
Trust me, I know about Medaka Box. So yeah.
Oh no. Oh, okay. Okay.
So Hollow, go ahead and tell us what's an anime that is in your mind underrated.
Okay, to me, because I was so upset when they canceled it. I was like, No Game No Life was super underrated because after the first season of that show, they just straight up canceled it, didn't continue it. I was super upset about that. Like I watched it on Netflix and I saw the movie of it. It was pretty good, but I don't know why they canceled it. And like I was upset because it was a thing. It was the anime was about two siblings were like really amazing, good at games, and they got Hisoka to a world of games. So, well, I was upset. Like after the first season, I was so happy to like I wanted to see what happened next in season 2. Like then I heard that anime got canceled, and I'm like, what? So I'm not gonna. So you're gonna leave us in a cliffhanger? So, and the second anime I think is underrated was like an old anime called Big O. It was like if I don't know anyone you heard of Big O. Big O was a really good like mecha anime. It was a guy with a big had a big black robot and a robotic maid assistant, and they fought other mecha robots.
Uh, I know the show you're talking about, but it's not. I don't think it's called Big O.
It is called Big O.
Is it? I thought it was called
Yeah,
like Machine Girl Battle or something. There was like it was a weird
it's
name.
called Big O.
Yeah, hold on. Yeah. Anyway, continue.
So I feel like it was a good old classic anime. But like I didn't like I thought people would be like more excited about it, or at least make it into a remake, make a good remake about it, because people like never do a remake about do a remake on like example like they did a remake on freaking Full Metal Alchemist, made it into Brotherhood. Now instead of not making a good classic anime like Big O into a to a to redo it or remaster it. And I think I feel like they stop like thinking about it or been underrated. Again, hit respect in Yu Yu Hakusho. We agree with like Yu Yu Hakusho never got with underrated anime because it was a good. The story was freaking amazing of Yu Yu Hakusho, and you also like I wish Yu Yu Hakusho had a rerun, not a rerun, like a redo, like
Hunter x
redo the
Hunter.
anime. Probably do the new, probably give it a new art style, like probably a remake of the series. Because I thought Yu Yu Hakusho was a good anime when I
Okay.
watched it.
Yeah, it definitely is. And yeah, honestly, Yu Yu Hakusho, it has a very big cult following, so I don't think it's quite underrated because a lot of people do know about it. But it's just like you couldn't make Yu Yu Hakusho nowadays because people would try to cancel it.
Mm.
Like
Oh, also one more anime called Inuyasha. It was a good anime, but I
it's
feel like
not
some people
underrated.
never heard of it. Huh?
It's not underrated. It has a huge
Uh,
following as well. It's
yeah.
just
Oh yeah,
among older
the new
people.
season got the. Oh yeah,
Yeah,
but I feel like No Game No Life was super underrated because they easily just canceled the show after season one.
It wasn't
mhm,
really cancelled. It wasn't just cancelled because it wasn't like popular. It was cancelled because of the manga was spotted using copyrighted like designs in his works hidden in the background, and some people
yeah,
picked up on it, and he got cancelled because of it.
yeah.
Uh,
So it's not underrated. It's just like unfortunate um, deals of the creator being a piece of shit person. So
so,
yeah,
but Big O was super underrated because no one ever heard of that series.
that's probably the only one that is underrated that you've mentioned.
Yeah, but Big O was super underrated. It was a good mecha series, but people never got into into that stuff. They were more into into the Gundam series.
Well, of course, Gundam's amazing. So
Yeah. I was
and
never like a big fan of mecha, but I've definitely watched Gundam, like especially, or even just Iron Blooded Orphans. That's the only one you really need to watch, and it's still a great one.
Iron Blooded Orphans is one of the best Gundam series ever made.
Cause okay, my very first Gundam was Big O and Gurren Lagann was my two Gundam type shows.
Well, you can't really say Gundam. You can say Mecha,
Mecha,
but
yeah, Mecha.
Gundam, yeah, because Gundam's a whole entirely different thing. Which
Yeah.
the Gundam mobile game is actually a lot of fun.
I
So
used to have
I feel
like
like the very first Gundam show I saw was what that one called
Blooded
Genesis.
Orphan.
It was Genesis. No,
Oh,
Genesis.
Genesis.
Yeah, Genesis.
Okay.
I used to actually have one of the like little Gundam things where you like build it apart, but it takes like fucking ages because of the small like pieces and shit. Like I built that entire thing. I didn't even know why I was building it. I just got given it and like fuck, I don't even know what the fuck this is, but I'm gonna. It looks cool. And I thought it was like some shit from Gold, like from like a fucking Power Rangers, like an advanced series. And I'm like, what the fuck? Then I eventually like got into anime. I'm like, oh, this is like from Gundam Seed or some shit, or the classic Gundam anime.
Yeah, it's actually quite fun to get into like Gundam and then go back down the rabbit hole. It's a lot of fun. But
Mm.
anyways, third topic that we have now are half year goals. So this is going to be the segment where we talk about what goals that we're hoping to reach and if we're on track to reach them by fucking July. So let's start it off. I'm gonna go last on this one. So whichever one of you wants to start off first with where you were wanting to reach your half
I'm
year goal.
go first.
Hollow, you need to fix your shit, man, because you're cutting in and out.
I feel like my first goal should be like hit my first K before July hit.
Oh, that's a tall goal. Do you think you're on track to meet it?
Not like for not like right now, no, not yet. Like no, because I keep losing subscribers and regaining them. So I feel like it's gonna be a slow process, but I probably will get it around July.
Okay, because you do know that's in 2 months, right?
Yeah,
Now,
probably the end.
what?
Probably not in the beginning of July. Probably like the end or the middle of July. Probably get it.
Okay, as long as you hit it before June.
Yeah.
Right now, no. Well, actually, after June, because July is after June. But yeah, it's July is what we're trying to hit before, or like the first deal of July, because of that being after July 1st. That's second quarter of the year. So, what's your goal to hit before July? Like end of June, early July?
Hmm. So I like at least hit like get like 500 subscribers. I probably
Okay,
get more than or get more at least more than like 50 or 60 views. Will probably get my first K view. That's
okay. So you just want to get like at least 500 subscribers and a video that hits 1,000 views.
yeah.
Okay. All right. Do you think you're on track to reach that?
Like okay, I feel like from my first ever what if I did like I think it's around like 600 or 700 views. I'm so close to get that one into my first K view, first 1,000 view. But I think I probably the beginning, like the end of April or the beginning of May, I could probably hit 500 subscribers.
Okay.
Because
All right.
how slow my channel was, that's what I think. That's why I think probably in the middle of May.
Okay. So, Shadow, what's your half year goal?
Well, my my main goal right now is get it to 10K, but I'm gonna do a small thing. Just my goal is get to 100K, not 100K, 8K. My bad, because for those people who have some community tab. Because if I hit 8K, I'll be doing my next Deku What If, but I wanna finish my Devilman Deku What If before I start doing that What If before I hit 8K. So pretty much that's my goal, is to finish this scenario to get to 8K so I can do the John Wick Deku scenario. So pretty much that is my goal for the half of the year. So
Oh,
that's pretty much it.
yeah. Do you think you're on track to meeting that goal?
Oh yeah, because after people enjoy my Devilman Deku scenario, I it is possible I could almost reach there. If not, then hey, at least I'm getting close. I'm fine with that.
All right. So, Underworld, what's your half year goal?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I had one originally, but then you happened, and then it exploded.
What was your original goal?
I don't know, trying to get to like 200 subscribers like in the first week, and try and like maybe by that point like have a few series out. Nah, almost about to hit 400, and I've only been again 3 weeks. I've been at this, not even 3 fucking weeks, and I've already been going past. I'm like, okay, time to record the 200 sub special. Okay, that's done and posted. Shit, it's at 300.
uh,
Like
the the
you
Fiend
just
hit.
started YouTube, and boom, you already passed me. That's the crazy
Well,
part.
people like his accent,
Yep.
I
and
mean, it sounds of it's basically more crazy British.
yeah, and the Fiend collab hit, and that blew up your channel big time.
Yeah.
Oh god, that caused the problem. Because funny story with that collab is that since I was speaking in the entirety in an Irish accent, it fucking came as in the middle of class. I'm like, I started reading the lines of an Irish character, and I'm like, my mind makes association. Oh, I do the voice. So I started reading in a fucking Irish accent in the middle of the class, and everybody goes dead silent, and everybody just starts looking at me. I'm like, "What?" And it's like, "You started doing an Irish accent." I'm like, "Shit, did I? I didn't notice."
Oh shit! Yeah.
Worst part is they were impressed that I could actually that I sounded Irish. But I reckon I reckon I could go up to basically anybody and just start doing an accent and like, "Oh, where are you from?" I'm like, "Australia," and I'd be like, "So you're not Irish?" I'm like, "Nah, just played you." Anyway, so if I were to try and put a goal on now, I don't know, probably try and hit. I don't want to get my channel monetized for like money and shit, but I'll see if I can try and get an up there to be able to be monetized. So if I do get big enough and I do get to the point where I'm like, fuck it, if I'm putting out this shit, I'm gonna get paid for it.
So you wouldn't hit 1,000.
Pretty much. 1,000.
That
Try and get like
like
all my shit filled out. So the hours, which are
oh
getting slowly filled up.
yeah, just yeah. That's a very likely goal for you at the rate you've been growing to hit 1,000 this early on. Well, actually, yeah, because I hit 1,000 statistically. It said 2 months, but in total time I was doing videos because I took like a 3 week hiatus because I was moving. I've actually only been at this for about like 4 months. So yeah, if you take away the weeks that I took a break, I've been at this for 4 months only.
Mm. Uh,
So
oh, and I guess another goal I can tag along real quick before I move on to you, sorry, is maybe try and wrap up one of my series. I don't know if I'm going to continue doing the Metal Vessel one because people just seem to not like it. And as you know, my series are like they're fast paced but a slow burn in a
yeah,
sense.
I
Like two
think that's what
videos, yeah.
I think that's what's kind of throwing people off.
I guess, and I like to make a full story, so going instantly to USJ, this, that, I try and have it all be roughly around the same instead of one series being too far forward. Because usually, like, both my part twos, they end at the, um, well, part two actually for the thank you. What if just left off after the testing and meeting May, so I didn't actually get to the whole heroes versus villains shit. Otherwise, that could have been something different.
Oh yeah, entirely. Um, so your goals are to hit a K and wrap up some of your series.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Yeah,
So
and I'm having fun on that.
yeah, now it's my turn. So my goals, well, we've already smashed through it what it was originally supposed to be. God, we're over double the amount of what it was supposed to be. I didn't think I'd be growing at the rate that I am. I thought it was going to be a struggle to even get to 3,000. And honestly, 3,000 is what my goal was supposed to be for around the June July mark. But we're at 6,000, almost 7,000. We're 100 off from 7K at the moment of recording this video. We've hit 6.9 thousand subscribers. And that's fucking crazy. You guys literally sit hours of your life listening to me talk about fucked up scenarios that I'd put characters in. That is fucking amazing. I am not gonna lie. I love each and every one of you guys, even the haters, which yes, I see you. I see you. You don't even watch the video before you dislike it. I see you. Shit.
Oh,
So yeah.
sorry if I cut in for a second, but how was that fucking comment you got the other day deconstructing your fucking video?
Oh yeah. I get those comments, like people trying to deconstruct my videos. when it's on the first series I've ever done, I didn't know what the fuck I was doing. So, I mean, if you want to go and deconstruct that series, that's fine. I'm not going to stop you because comments are comments. I really don't give a fuck. And getting comments that say you don't deserve to be where you're at, like, oh, I fucking love seeing those. I love seeing them. Shit. I don't even delete them. I'm just like, oh well, thank you for stopping by, hater.
Cool, you just added to my my watch list.
Oh yeah, like it's my favorite pastime. If I'm being honest, it's just like seeing the comments and saying like which ones are good, supporting ones, and then seeing the hate comments. I love seeing those too because it takes a lot to get under my skin. It really does. So people saying, "Oh, you don't deserve to be where you're at." Well, that's your own opinion. Yeah, I'm not going to stop you from thinking that, as wrong as it may be. But hey, that's whatever. And
Remember, sorry, again. Remember that one guy that was like, "You don't deserve 6K, you deserve 10K," but he spaced it out. So you're like,
yeah,
"I'm a fucking."
that was fucking. I love that one. That one is fucking awesome. Shit.
Oh
Oh
man.
man. But if I had to put a new goal, I want to hit around 8.5 to 9K before July. So before July 1st, I want to hit around 8.5 to 9K. And we'll see if we can do that. Probably not going to happen, but I'm already satisfied because I've already doubled my original goal. But if it does happen, I'll do something special for you guys. So we'll see what happens around that time, and that'll lead me to decide on what I can do for you guys and all that good shit. So just know that. And let's see. That's pretty much my goal right there. Is that I want to hit about 9K before July 1st. And my end of the year goal is still like 10K because I don't see that happening for the end of the year. But if it does, I will definitely do something incredibly big for you because gosh damn, if I get up to 10K for the end of the year, that's like putting me gosh damn near fucking like Kid Zeus. And that would already be putting me up there right next to Vibe Kage. That would be fucking amazing. And like I said, my ultimate end goal for this channel is to be up there with Masako X. Like when I get to the point to where I've been doing this for about 5 years or something, I hope to be at that point. I'm not stopping anytime soon because I love doing these stories. Like I am gonna add more to the channel over time, mind you, but what ifs are never gonna go away. I don't know what animes I'll keep doing what ifs on. When My Hero ends, I might switch over to another anime, or I might just keep going with like My Hero. Who knows? Dragon Ball has been over for a fuck long time, and people are still doing Dragon Ball. So who knows?
Mhm.
And people still doing Naruto. Naruto ended when I was like what, fucking 15? Oh,
It
no!
ended, then it turned bad with fucking Boruto.
Don't
God,
don't
people
men-
start making Boruto what ifs. Oh god.
don't mention that cancer.
Please.
Okay. If I see a Boruto what if, I'm just going to ignore it.
You're like, get that shit off YouTube.
Get the fuck out of here with that shit. But yeah, like I just didn't expect to be where I'm at this soon at all. I never expected this. And I'm just glad to see a bunch of people actually enjoy my content. And now that you guys have gotten me to 6.9K, I will tell you what the 7K special is going to be. If you watch this, then you will know. If you do not watch this, then oh well, I guess you'll just have to wait till I post the thumbnail tomorrow or whenever I feel like it, because I just said I'll post it when we hit 6.9K. I never said immediately, but you know, it is what it is. More reasons to watch the podcast. You'll find out what I'm doing ahead of time, and then you'll be one step over the other people that don't. and that is what if Deku was Guts? Now, I admit I didn't go as far as I could have in what if Deku was a ghoul. I held back significantly in that one, but in Guts, I'm not holding back. I know you guys can handle this darkness that is within my soul, and it's something I'm going to portray onto this what if. It is my excuse to really cut loose, let out the inner sadistic nature that I have, and just end people in the most gruesome ways possible. And I'm going to tell you guys, no one will be safe in that one. The only person who will be safe for a limited amount of time is Bakugo and Deku, and you'll find out why. But everyone else, including Eri, Koda, Nine, his group, the two kids from the island, Melissa, David Shield, Wolfram, I'm coming for all of them. They're all going to be not safe. Who knows if they'll live, survive? Who knows? Redestro, I'm coming for him. So don't worry about it. You guys will see when it airs. I'm recording it tonight. So with that, that's the end of my goals. But anybody else got anything they want to add before we switch over?
I do.
All right, go ahead.
Since he mentioned about what if Deku was Guts, just when that video comes out, I'll be doing live reaction to that. So yeah, just want to point that out there.
Okay.
So
yeah, he did a live reaction to my "What if Deku was a ghoul?" What if it was fucking hilarious to watch?
and I'm not ready for the next one. Oh shit.
You're really not. I don't think anybody's going to be mentally prepared for what I do in the Guts What If.
I mean, like you said, that like we're not safe.
No, nobody's ever safe. They're only living on borrowed time.
Oh
So
God.
that's the only thing there. All right, moving on to our fourth topic: future plans. So, Underworld, you want to start us off with what you got in the works for the future?
Well, obviously, future plans going to be more additions to the culture cast, of course, and hopefully get some more people in here. But besides that, I'm really, after learning a lot as much as I've done so far, when it comes to like trying to improve my content, I hope to get more. I hope to get more fun shit out. Especially, I know what to do with the series I'm already doing, and so it doesn't end up like what happened with the Metal Vessel. Well, no, sorry, King's Vessel one. Because that one, as much as it was fun to try and do, it kind of did slump because I was too focused on the story and I didn't actually put much effort into the progress and pacing.
Yeah,
Because
it's something you really got to learn. Sorry to interrupt, but it's something you really got to learn through trial and error. There's no real right formula to do this. So.
Oh yeah, exactly. And but learning how that yeah, while it could be a great story, it doesn't always mean it's gonna be best paced. Like fucking hell, slow burners don't exactly do very well.
Nah, they really don't. Also, sorry to interrupt again, but as for the people who can join this podcast, you have to be a content creator. Like that. That is one of the set in stone things. Like I get people ask me, like, "Can I join this podcast?" And just keep in mind, this isn't my podcast by myself. No, this is a podcast that me and Underworld have both started. So if you want to be on the podcast, you need to be approved by Underworld and myself because we are the co-owners of this podcast of the Culture Cast. So the two of us together have to approve because it's just not right for one person to say, "Oh yeah, I'm bringing this guy on," and we got to plan around them now. So it's just a thing that me and him both have to agree on. So that's
exactly.
that's out there. So just for you guys that want to know on who you can be on here. Like, just stop just directly like commenting on my shit. Like, hit me up in a DM or something, or just like on the Discord. And you have to be active on here. Like, come on, people, because this is all done on a Discord call where we record this. So you have to have a good microphone. Obviously, you guys can't have like just no mic and expect to be on the podcast, because we're not going to read your text. Like, that's just not going to happen. But you guys have to have a mic. You guys have to be on the Discord, which is my Discord link is in the description because Underworld doesn't have one. And this is where we record everything, and where everything is everything happens. So with that in mind, just keep that in mind when you ask if you can be on here. Now, sub count wise, we really don't care, but you have to have at least like 3 or 4 videos up showing us that you're actually doing this, and they have to be like kind of recent, not something you did a year ago and you haven't posted since. Like, be recent with this. And yeah, so that's all. I'm gonna go on this little mini rant. Back to you, Underworld.
Yeah. Anyway, I'm probably gonna make a new series to replace the fucking Kingsverse one, unless people are very adamant on me continuing it. But I think me and the rest of people on my channel have lost interest in that series because it didn't exactly go the best as much as it did get me into it. However, I'm definitely looking forward to adding new parts to the Senku and the Swamp Thing What Ifs, because oh my god, I'm having so much fun with the fucking after finding out the shit I can do with the Swamp Thing and the amount of fucking crazy concoctions I can brew up with Senku. It's just gonna be a match made in heaven.
Oh yeah, it definitely is, because your Senku series is really good. It really is. It's probably your best series to date.
I mean, if you end up did you watch part 2 of the fucking Swamp Thing What If? Because if you got to the end of it, you'd be like, okay, I can see it going.
I have, and I just want to tell people, get excited. If you know where that's from, you know where it's from.
We're getting excited. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I've got in the works. And we've also got a collaboration as well, but that's a different part because that's both our channels. That's not just mine. So
Yeah, we'll talk about
saying-
that in collab when we get to there. But
Mhm.
Shadow, what you got coming up?
Well, just like I mentioned about my goal is like my future plan is pretty much finish Devil May Deku so I could work on John Wick Deku scenario. Then after John Wick, I do have another Deku one, which I'm not gonna reveal what. So y'all guys just have to wait until that day comes out. So Fiend already knows. So y'all guys just have to wait. So yeah, that's pretty much all I got for future plan is just more interesting what if scenario for you guys because first thing first, I just want to say I appreciate everyone who enjoyed my Devil May Deku, which I really do appreciate it though. And yeah, just stay tuned for those 2 future upcoming what ifs on my channel. So that's pretty much what I got for future plan.
All right, Hollow. Go ahead and tell them what your future plans are.
So my favorite plan is like doing. I have like 7 new what ifs I'm doing. The first 2 I will tell you, and I'm gonna do this one to probably tomorrow or tonight. It is what if Deku was Meliodas, and the second one I'm doing after Meliodas is gonna be what if Deku was Bond, because Bond is my favorite sin out of the 7 Deadly Sins characters. And the third one, and the only one, the last one I'm gonna reveal is I'm doing what if Deku was king from 7 Deadly Sins. So that's what I'm doing, and and also I am gonna continue on with Aquaman. Probably do like probably I'm on like part 3 on Sunday, probably do that or early Monday. So that's probably my plan. Like get one of my Seven Deadly Sin series started, and that's pretty much my goal probably. And the thumbnails I always showed like Crown, Shadow, and Underworld about. I really work hard with all 7 of those thumbnails. I hope you guys enjoy the thumbnail in my stories. And that's pretty much it. What I'm gonna do.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that, we're back to me. So I actually have a little bit of a lot to say about what I'm going to be planning on doing in the future. So obviously, after my 7K special, I'm going to be doing like finishing off all of my other ones, which they'll be finished off in order of this, as Green Goblin would be first, then Kaiju, then Magneto's son, and then after those are finished off, because I'm going to record all 3 of those in one night, get those done and over with, 'cause tired of having them drag on. I'm doing Multiverse. As Multiverse is something that's going to be broken down into 2 or 3 movie format videos. You'll have movie 1, beginning of the multiverse. You'll have movie number 2, War of the Multiverse, and then movie 3, End of the Multiverse. So different characters will have different lengths in there, but I'm doing every single what if I've done all the way up to Adam Dudley. So any series that comes out after Adam Dudley, like Ghoul Deku, will not be part of it. Guts Deku won't be part of it. And after that, I'm going to be doing like What If Deku Was Greed. And now, What If Deku Was Greed is going to be a different type of series, and I'm not going to reveal all the details to it yet, but it is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood Greed, and not Greeling, the first Greed. So the Greed that got killed by Fury King Bradley. So with that, that's pretty much all I got for what I'm going to be up to. Now, let's just say that I do have some other things that I'm hoping will come true and be able to be put into light, like the Nocturne remaster that I'm going to be doing a full, walkthrough on. Like that's going to be something that is done, as well as other games. I just got to figure out how to get this working properly. So just bear with me here. I'm still having a little bit of issues there, but it's just with settings. So Persona 5 should be up pretty soon. I just got to get to New Game Plus because I'm doing a special type of deal for the Persona walkthrough. It's just not going to be the normal vanilla Persona at all. It's going to be a bit of a different one. It's going to have a teams for each palace, and I'll let you guys pick the theme that I go with. Like if it's just like one type of personas from a certain class or what. So yeah, look out for that because I'll be doing that, and it's going to be a rather long series. So that's pretty much all I got for what I'm going to be up to. Expect some gameplay videos like walkthroughs coming through on the channel as well. So yeah, let's see. Are anybody else got anything they want to add before we jump over to our 5th topic?
Nope. Nah.
All right. Underworld, nothing from you?
Nothing really.
All right. Then our 5th topic, we have collabs. So me and Underworld are probably going to go last on this because we have a lot to say about our collab that we're doing at the moment. So, Hollow, I'll let you start off about do you have any collabs planned or things you would want to do in the future?
Probably in the future, I really do want to continue our Persona collab, but we have to wait till like another YouTuber is ready for this collab. So if
Oh,
that
well,
don't work out, So
Finisher still hasn't put up the first episode yet.
yeah, and if that because so I'm gonna say like the Naruto one we did, we're gonna like stop that one because no one is enjoying that Naruto one and Sasuke one. So I hope maybe later on, probably when I get more subs, we could do another collab. Probably later on in the future.
Probably. So yeah, the Sasuke collab. I might restart that whole and just do Sasuke in MHA by myself. But
Yeah, I'll probably
I don't
play
know.
with Naruto, but after my Seven Deadly Sin series.
All right. Shadow, you're up. You got
Uh,
any collab you'd want to do?
okay. Honestly, the one thing I think it could happen, I don't know. I don't know if it could happen or not, but I pretty much have to ask you privately about it because you guys know I
Just,
said I'm not gonna reveal my next scenario. So me
oh,
and
that
Fiend
one.
are talking about it, yeah, behind the scenes. So I don't know. We might do a collab in actual video, or we might just do it behind the scenes. So I guess we never even came to that conclusion yet. So we might thinking about it if we come up with how we want this story to go on for that scenario. I so it might be my first collab with it for the first time. So just bear with us on that.
Yeah, you guys, bear with us. We're talking about it, but I'm respecting his wishes. I'm not gonna say what it could be, but just know
Yeah.
that if it does happen, episode one will probably be on Shadow Critias' channel because
Yep.
it's his idea. So episode one would definitely be on his channel. And
Yep.
with that, I guess it's back to Underworld and myself. So, Underworld, let's
Yes.
hear it. Let's hear it from you first.
Well, so far we've already got the first two parts of what if Deku and Shinso were heroic spirits out, and it was seen to fucking eating that shit up. Like what you reached, I think over 2,000, no, 3,000 views.
I can check real
But
quick.
yeah, I mean, like it fucking exploded, and hell, that was like the most watched video on my channel.
Still is
Like,
the most watched video on your channel.
which I'm like, oh shit, and then I'm like, oh shit, that means like, oh my shit isn't good enough.
We got like just about 2K views on it.
Oh, I got like almost 2.5 on the first part, so
Yeah, we're pretty even with that series. So it's got 0 dislikes.
it's got and it's got quite a few likes. It's not just like, oh, there's like 3 on there, cool.
It's got 115 likes, 0 dislikes, 27 comments, and we're just like a few off from hitting 2,000 views.
Yeah, and we kind of left out like a big cliffhanger.
Yeah, so we're gonna be filming that part 3 real soon, so look out for that.
Yeah. Oh, so that's currently what we got going for it, and so now we just need to figure out what we're gonna do with that cliffhanger.
And we're pretty much going to talk about that after this podcast. So just know, like we are planning a lot, and just because you don't see videos coming out all the time doesn't mean we're not like having them ready in the background. So just look out for that. Now, for me, obviously, I do have that collab with Underworld, which, like I said, we're going to be recording part 3 of that tonight. That'll be on Underworld's channel for tomorrow. So there's your 2 videos. Podcast and collab. There's your 2 videos, man.
I mean, technically, if we do that, record, put it on my channel, then after everything else, I need to be putting out 3 videos tonight, which I'm like, oh
Hey.
shit. And I'm like, wait, no, I could make this work, so then I don't have to post the rest of the weekend.
Yeah, just schedule it.
Yeah.
So there you go. But
Probably. Sorry, let's just
any
run a quick thing.
okay.
Real quick. This to go totally random, but which series do you reckon I should put out? Something or Senku?
Senku, you just recently put out Swamp Thing, so I think Senku should be the one that you trade off with.
Alright. I thought you'd want more culture, but I see how it is. You want the culture, not the actual culture.
Oh no, we're saving the culture for the sinful day, for the sinless day, to put out the sinful culture.
I see. Nah, but
Yeah, that's
you
that's
definitely
what
gotta
we're
love
doing.
how I found. You gotta love the power of plants.
Oh, I already love the plants that you put in there.
Oh, the funniest part about that researching, I'm like, you know what? I want to make this like a real life thing. So if somebody did have the powers, how could they use it? And I'm like, holy shit, plants are terrifying. And I told some of my friends about it, and they're like, where can we find one of these? Because it'd be good for us women. And I'm like, oh boy, I can make $1 million just if I can make it into like a perfume or like some sort of like, I don't know,
My guy,
what do you
you'd make
call
$1
it?
billion fucking dollars just making a plant store and selling those bitches right there.
Just have
Organic
that.
perfume. Like,
Uh,
come on.
put that shit like right next to my fucking bed, like right next to the fucking bed, so they don't even know why. They just get into the bedroom like, oh my god. And I'm like, exactly. Now let's get
My
ready,
God.
ready.
Gosh, man, you could have a monopoly on that shit. And we're not telling you what plant it is, so sorry, you people.
Here's the
You
thing:
have to
it's
go watch.
unnamed, so you can't really, unless you watch the video.
Yeah,
You,
you won't know, so go watch the video.
oh man, and I'll, I'm gonna make a whole thing where because of that plant, she's now awakened the frog senses. So she gonna be a bit. This is gonna be my first probably 18 plus, but I'll put a mark on when that video comes.
She's ready to be bred, right?
I wasn't gonna say it out loud, leave it a bit optional.
My guy, you literally just spelled it out. And I'm just having the balls to say it.
Yeah, she gonna be going to horny jail.
Oh, the problem with horny jail is everybody that's in horny jail is horny.
Yeah, I fucking love that meme. It's like, sir, I put them all in horny jail. And it's like in individual cells, correct? You put everybody that's horny in individual cells, and it's like, oh shit, and it's like, shit.
I love that fucking meme. Oh shit. The bonk dog would be going in overtime.
God, that was like an actual fucking news article where people in Egypt that were gay were being locked up and put into a big cell, and it's just like you're just gonna have like a fucking giant gay orgy in there, aren't you?
Oh no, hell no.
He's like, you took all gay men and put them into one area. It's gonna happen.
Oh no, it would. Gosh damn. Oh man. Especially if they had
Uh,
that plant perfume.
I know, but here's the thing: it only works on women, so basically you won't get affected by it in the morning.
Oh, I feel so. Oh man, that you'd make a killing with lesbians on that shit.
Mm-hmm. Here's the thing: if I could turn that into a mouth spray, you can say you can deliver one of the most powerful kisses on earth.
Oh, would that even taste good?
Well, here's the thing: you could flavor it however you want, but here's the thing: it works via smells, and you taste things by through smelling them as well.
Oh, put it as like a fucking chapstick shit.
Yeah, and like a little fucking breath thing. Like it's like that whole like shit you use for your breath. Like just like quick squirt before you go and go. And basically, let's just say your kiss will be so legendary, she'll be weak at the knees. Yeah.
Man.
We totally got off topic there.
Yeah. Well, that's just us fucking around. We're just joking about this shit. So
Mm.
yeah, nobody needs to take this shit too seriously. We just fuck around on here. Like, oh shit. Well, on that segment, but anyway, back to the topic. Underworld, you have anybody else that you would want to collab with in the near future or far off future or whatever?
I mean, I don't have any plans of it right now, but I don't know. Maybe I like maybe I could do one with either Finisher or Hollow, or even even Shadow now because that's an option.
Oh
And
yeah.
so it'd just be a matter of what we do, how would it benefit both of us, and yeah, and it's like would we be able to commit time to it, and that's just the whole thing. So
Yeah, finisher you'd have to really just look out for because man's trying to get more consistent, but he's just like, yeah.
yeah, man, I really want to see fucking Blackout try and do this shit.
Oh, what would his YouTube name even be?
Blackout.
Blackout.
I mean, like, would he still keep the name?
Yep, he should. We're gonna force him.
Gosh, damn. He said he wouldn't do YouTube because he already knows he'd pass Hollow, and he don't want to do that to his bro.
I mean, I did it without realizing.
You did it because our collab. That's what
Oh no,
happened.
I was already getting up there. That just slingshot me.
Oh, for real. You were already creeping on him, but I just put you like, nah, man, come here. Get in this catapult. Boom!
Yeah.
Fucking catapulted you. I tried to do
It's
that.
basically like fucking using a machine gun to kill a fly.
Yeah, I literally tried to do that with Hollow. It just didn't work out.
Yeah.
Like, I any of you guys who join up and want to do like YouTube videos, once you get a good amount of videos out there, I'll do a collab. It's whatever, but I gotta like the idea. But that's
Yeah.
the thing. I'm not just gonna do it with just about anybody or anything. Like I gotta make sure like our vibes match and that shit. Like that's my biggest thing with collabs. I say I'll do it with just about anybody, and it's the part where I say just about anybody. Like
Yeah.
the just about part is what you have to worry about.
It's like our storytelling is like complete opposites because I go into more of a light-hearted story and you go for a dark, gritty. But
Yeah.
because of the characters that we use, it kind of balances each other out because Kukulon is a very light-hearted and fucking carefree person, so he can be a bit dark at times, but he's usually just light-hearted and a bit of a jokester. Whereas
It
Shinso,
really,
now being Kiritsugu, not really.
yeah, Kiritsugu is a very dark character entirely. He killed his father, killed his master, blew up a plane. Like the man is not a good person. But then
Hmm.
again, like I just identify with him so much because of the willingness to sacrifice anything to obtain a goal. That's something I relate to because I'm just like that. I will sacrifice sleep. I'll sacrifice anything, even my health, to fucking reach a goal. I don't care. Like I'll reach the goal, whether I'm on 2 feet or if I'm crawling on my hands. Like it doesn't matter because as long as you reach the goal, that's all that matters.
At the end, justifies the means.
Yeah, it ultimately does.
Uh,
Yeah, and that's a lot of what content creators had that mindset of. It's like we don't care. Like, well, I'm not gonna say everyone because there are a lot of content creators that'll just not do a video because they stubbed their toe or some shit like that, or they're just not.
well, I mean, don't talk too much there, mate. I didn't put out a video fucking yesterday because I was too drunk to do so.
Well, that's the thing. You were intoxicated as fuck. Like, how are you gonna create a video of quality if you're intoxicated?
I mean, it could have been funny as shit.
Oh, for real, it could have been. Well, actually,
Real.
then again, I did record the part with the three-way collab drunk.
For real, you did.
It still worked out though. So
I mean, just imagine me going to like a nut. This thing, when I start drinking, the Irish accent actually slips out and I start speaking it 24/7.
oh man. All because of that damn collab.
That damn no, because I always used to like I always liked doing the fucking accent. That just
The
gave me more
collab
of an incentive.
Yeah. The collab is what got you in trouble at school though.
Oh fucking oath.
I fucking love it. Oh, imagine if you were reading a fucking article on Ku Cullen.
Cool.
No, that would have been perfect.
There's basically just like the fucking the whole shit between Kiritsugu and fucking Deku already, like just there.
Oh, the Shinzo and Deku thing, yeah. If you guys haven't seen the collab yet, go watch it. It's a lot of fun. Like we're having fun doing it. And
And here's the thing: we don't exactly know what the other person's gonna do, so we had to make a good story while also going like, okay, what's this fucker gonna throw at me?
yeah, because we just go off the top of our heads and play off each other, and it's somehow still amazing. So
And that just shows you if you can have a good vibe and like a good, and I'd say being able to play off each other, that works.
because we scripted none of this. None of it's scripted. We don't know. We're not even gonna know what we're doing in the video until we actually record it. So it's literally just like that. We don't know what the fuck's gonna happen, as we just go off the top of our heads, and it really goes to show if you have a good connection with somebody and your writing styles balance each other out. Like if you get a dark person and another dark person going really unscripted, you're just gonna end up with something that's not cohesive at all. If you have two light-hearted people going at it, you just get something that's super campy. But if you got someone who has a dark state of mind and someone who has a light-hearted state of mind, you get something that's really good. You get a nice solid middle ground right there. Because every story needs a bit of darkness and every story needs a little bit of light.
True.
I mean, that's the whole reason you have the little comedic bit, especially in Batman.
I had to, or else Batman would have been so fucking depressing.
Well, I mean, what the fuck was Ghoul gonna be then?
Ghoul would have been. I'm not even allowed to say it on YouTube. That's what would have been. Yeah. It just would have been a certain type of fuel. You know what? All right, I'll do this. I'll do my best not to throw a whole lot of lighthearted shit into the guts. What if? And we'll see how that turns out.
Ooh.
I mean, that shit's gonna get age restricted, but everybody that fucking watches your videos already are able to watch it. So you just be like, just put it on age restricted, and people will be able to watch it.
Ghoul didn't get age restricted.
Well, I mean, you're gonna go darker with guts.
Okay,
So.
hold on a minute here. Hold on a second. This is a grievance I have. This is a big grievance I have. How in the fuck is Adam Dudley limited, and what if Deku was a ghoul is not?
Wow.
Oh shit!
The same thing happened with Constant. Oh wait, my what if Deku was Batman's fully monetized now? It was limited.
Wow.
Huh.
Damn YouTube.
After you killed my video, you re-monetize it fully. Okay, I see how that is. I see you, YouTube. I see. You kill my video first, and then you monetize it. I see now. Adam, you're facing the same fate, my guy. Oh, this is sad. This is sadness. But yeah. Anyways, getting back on track. For me, I'm probably gonna be talking to Zether probably pretty soon to see what a collab that we could put out, because we got a few ideas here and there floating around that we think could go well. So yeah, if Zether's watching this, like check your DMs, because I'll be DMing you pretty soon with collab ideas, because people are wanting to see it. They want to see another go around with the Crown Fiend and Zether, as we did our Cabal, what if collaboration. So, if you guys want to see another Zether Crown Fiend collab, blow up his comment section saying collab with Crown Fiend. Who knows? Might happen sooner than you think. But I also got something working with Shadow in the background. So, yeah, there's that as well. And that's all we have for our collabs, which means now is the time you've all been waiting for. this is the moment right here with the part of the biggest cultural thing in the entire world. This is more culture than anything else. This has spawned so many debates. This is the Schmentai category. Let's get into it right here. And with our resident king of Schmentai Underworld taking the lead,
Mhm.
go ahead. Lead us into Schmentai category.
Well, I mean, so what exactly should I discuss on the category? Should I discuss one of the most unsettling ones I found? Should I say one of the best ones I found? Or
Hmm.
should I say which one of that I watched recently that piqued my interest a lot?
Oh, let's actually go in a different direction. Let's say with what would we both, what would all of us rank as vanilla, and then move on to what we would consider spicy.
Mm,
Ooh.
I consider lolly vanilla.
Shit.
You
I
watch as much as I have, fucking it all becomes blurred lines.
I actually agree. Lolly is actually pretty vanilla because you everywhere you look, you can't get away from a lolly dojin or something like that.
Yeah, I mean, you've seen enough ugly bastards to know where things are going.
Yeah. Not only that, but I think like ugly bastard or that's pretty
Who the
vanilla.
fuck enjoys that tag? I
I
want to
know.
know.
Weirdos enjoy that shit.
It's like, I
Right.
mean, fucking hell.
Like hot women in the dojin. Oh yes. Reads tags. Fat bastard. Ugly bastard. I can't read this one. Scroll past.
There's okay. There's a scale to this. But if the woman is the hotter the woman gets, the uglier and the uglier the guy gets. That's just the fucking scale of it.
The bigger the bazongas, the uglier the bastard.
Like, I mean, it's to the point where it looks like she's about to get railed by the pot of greed.
The Yu-Gi-Oh card with a dick.
That's what it fucking looks like.
Shadow, you're gonna need to get a little bit closer, man. Like we can barely hear you.
Oh shit, my bad.
All right. So, all right. How about this? We'll name 3 tags that are super vanilla to us each, and then we'll go into our tags on what we think is the most spiciest to us individually. This is gonna say a lot about us as people.
All right, let me bring up my tag rating page.
Oh, yeah, he's bringing out the tags. Ooh.
Oh,
Yep. All right, so we'll start with Shadow. What's something that's super vanilla to you?
oh wow. Huh. Jeez. There's a lot. And it's hard to say to choose one, honestly. If I can't come on anyone, so I might as well you guys might as well pass me on this one because there's a lot. So
Oh, like I said,
um
your top 3 most vanillas.
oh damn. Oh. You know what? You might as well just go on past me on this one because if I can't think anything, then I'm not gonna say anything in general.
Oh, okay. All right.
Talk about.
So, um, Hollow. What's something you think is vanilla?
I used to saw a meta called Sweet Home. That was a very vanilla one.
All right, what tag is it? Like, what's the tags?
I think it's more like in like sometimes it got like some dude fucking some like his I think like some Sweet Home Alabama son. It's like Sweet Home
Ooh,
Alabama
okay. Yeah, that's pretty vanilla.
Yeah,
because
Uh,
he fucking his like stepsister and his mom and some other girls.
okay. Yeah.
I mean, it's going up the family tree.
Yeah. Okay. Underworld. What's 3 things that you consider to be pretty vanilla?
Okay, big sister is definitely in that one. Okay, so big sister cosplay lolly. Besides that'll be my alternate for the vanilla tag for me.
Okay. Things that I would consider vanilla besides those, because I do agree with you on those, would be ugly bastard, harem, and probably like fucking yandere would also be kind of vanilla to me.
Yeah.
Like that's just something that's super vanilla, and I really just don't get why. It's made so many things. I don't get why they're so popular.
Oh yeah.
Now, let's get on to the fun shit. Okay, what's one tag that will always pique your interest? Name one tag that's super interesting that you were 100% gonna check it out no matter what other tags are on there. Like, what is something you have to see?
Cervix penetration.
Wait,
What the
what?
fuck?
Okay, it's one of two.
Oh
Cervix
no!
penetration. No. But these are interchangeable.
I just said I didn't hear you.
Oh, cervix penetration or
Oh,
unusual pupils.
unusual pupils?
It means they're gonna get railed and they're gonna get railed hard.
Okay.
It's like when they have the love heart eyes.
Okay. That's vanilla.
Yeah, but I'll always click on it because I like to see the ahagao.
Okay. Ahegao. There you go. So, okay, the cervix penetration. I can agree with you on that one. Like, oh, that's the best feeling in the world, right there, is when you can actually penetrate a girl's cervix.
Okay, let's keep this Now let's not go into your archives because trust me, everyone on Discord has already heard that and some. And
Okay.
if people want to find out from the source, they can go on the Discord.
I'll just name one tag then for me. That is something I'll always. It's bondage. Like bondage is something I'll always click on.
I fucking knew it.
Oh, yeah. I just. I'm into BDSM, so of course bondage is something I'm really interested in. They give me
it's a good tag.
it really is. It has a lot of good stuff in it too, and not a whole lot of vanilla stuff either. Considering it's usually considered one of the more hardcore quote unquote categories,
Yeah.
but from most normal people, like they consider that to be a little bit too weird for them.
Tell them
But
to fucking man up.
yeah, telling the man, it's culture, people. It's culture,
Mhm.
and it's culture that's sweeping every part of the world. Australia can't hide it for long.
I mean, I can resupply the entire population if I want to.
Oh, you really could. Now, Shadow, uh, what's something that is something that you'll always click on? Like, what is something that's super just intrigues you?
Okay. Jeez. Okay. You know, I'm just gonna say fuck it. Okay. I don't care if people talk shit about me. I don't give a damn. You might as well just go on past me on this. I can't say. I can't choose.
Oof. Hollow. What's something that
Okay, you gotta be on my ass about it, but I like the seduction stuff. Like people getting
oh the seducing scenes?
yes, the seducing thing.
Oh, so you like seduction? Okay, cool.
Yeah.
I thought you were gonna say something super fucking out there like pegging or some shit.
So
Hey, we're all the lesbians.
No. Uh, it's either bondage or none for me. I really do like the
yeah,
nun
no,
tag.
yeah,
Mm-hmm. I thought. Oh well, I didn't think exhibitionist would be a thing
or
much really.
Exhibitionism?
or the
Yeah.
like or the demon stuff.
Oh, you like the demon tag too? Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, who doesn't?
Yeah, there's always a nice demon.
Okay, here's the thing. Let me just ask something real quick. Which one do you think is bet like? Okay, out of these three, which one is the best one? Fox girl, cat girl, or wolf girl?
Cat girl.
The vanilla choice, of course.
So cat girl.
Mm.
He likes Kaneko too much from fucking High School DxD.
Yeah, Konako always be my dream.
Yeah,
Lord
Kaneko
of
it
the
is.
Riri.
Let's see. Shadow, Fox girl, cat girl, or wolf girl?
I will say wolf girl.
I will agree. Wolf girl.
Oh, you guys are all heathens. Fox girls all the way.
Oh, you like the thought one.
I mean, the thoughts are usually the ones that are down to have a good time.
Yeah, wolf girls are into the more extreme shit.
Yeah, see, I can do the fluffing up. Excuse me, I've gone a lot more ara in my categories.
Hey, you can have the ara ara. I'll take the screams.
I mean, you might as well just take the fucking Neko since they were getting the hate.
I mean, true, but at the same time, there's just something about the wolf girls. I don't know what it is. I'm just
They're
like
more untame and
Hey,
unruly.
you.
yeah, that's my thing.
Yeah, I can see you totally putting a collar on one of them.
Not just a collar. Not just a collar, my guy.
No, that's where you stop.
Yes, that is the starting line.
Okay.
Oh man. Oh shit. Yeah. Now this is where the podcast lives up to its name.
What's
Yep.
up?
All right.
Oh man. All
Now
right. So
I'll tell you
here's my question. Which one would you guys rather? If you guys had to be in a doujin, which one would you rather be in from these categories? Exhibitionism, fucking domination, or fucking let's see. Let me see. What's another good one I can give you fuckers? Okay. Magical Girl also, just to throw in something vanilla, just to even it out a bit. So exhibitionism, domination, or Magical Girl.
I'll go with domination.
Okay.
I'm good
Shadow.
place to be donated.
Shadow. Which one would you rather be?
If I say magical girl,
Wait, what?
if you say
Which
magical
one?
girl, I'm like, really, nigga?
All right. So, Shadow. These are your choices: Magical Girl, domination, or fucking exhibitionism.
I had to say domination.
Exhibitionism.
Wait,
I
what?
will. Let's see. For me, I don't get to do it a whole lot, so I'm just gonna go ahead and say like exhibitionism because I don't get to do it a whole lot, which is a shame. And so for me, that's just more diversity because I'm always dominating, but I don't ever get to do the exhibitionism. So yeah, that's my whole thing. Yeah.
Okay.
So let's see. Underworld, you had another question, so go ahead.
That's right.
Pop it in.
I was gonna say, who do you I was gonna say, oh, okay. Good thing that wasn't Craig.
Yeah, I was pissing off. So
Alright then. I've got two things we can do. Try and find out the most fucked up tag. With which one we think is the most fucked up tag. or that we can find, or name your favorite like Shmentai you've watched.
Let's do the most fucked up tag. Go ahead, list off some tags.
All right. So let me okay. Let me just start off with a fun one. Earfuck. All right. Gonna okay. We good with that one so far. Okay.
That's pretty vanilla.
All right then. I'm looking at this my fucking list and I'm like, oh well, people are gonna hate me if I say this one. Fucking
Say it.
eye penetration.
Alright, what the
Ooh.
fuck?
You got one. You got one.
Goodo. It's if you look into that one, not much better. I think much worse. Oh, here's a fucked up tag that I know people are gonna cringe at. Fairy.
Very.
Fair.
Oh,
Really?
how the
Furry.
hell you gonna put your dick in that small little pussy?
No, I said furry.
Furry. Oh no.
I mean,
Yeah,
fairy can
furry.
also work. Depends.
Furry is degenerates, but eye penetration's still the worst one yet.
All
Well,
right.
I penetrate. How you gonna penetrate some girl's eye?
No comment.
I mean, yeah, I'm not gonna say anything. There's birthing.
Oh god. Birthing's the worst one. Definitely. Definitely birthing.
Oh god, I can just hear the disdain in your fucking voice.
Let's keep going.
All right. Let's see. No.
I swear, if you say reverse birthing, we throwing hands.
For real.
No. Well, necrophilia is on the tag list.
Oh, necrophilia? No, that's pretty normal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How about
No, it's not as fucked up as
nipple
birthing.
fuck?
Dude, that's pretty tame. That's pretty vanilla, my guy. That ain't
I mean,
fucked up.
I'm just trying to look at the ones that I guess pop out to me. Okay. Ah, fucking old ladies on there.
No, that's cringe. That's don't touch.
Don't touch that.
Don't touch us, you'll fucking wither away. Oh god. I don't think there's much. Oh, there's brain fuck.
Yeah, brain fuck's pretty fucked up. Not gonna lie.
I mean, there's a My Hero one that I've seen that's actually pretty good because it's a bit different. It's
Wait,
less like
am I hero brain fuck?
Yep.
Okay, wait a minute. Are you talking about just taking control of someone's brain, or literally you put your dick in their brain?
Can taking control of their brain, but it's like slime entering through their ears and shit. But that was a pretty good one because it had like all the best girls.
You're gonna have to DM me that one so I can be cultured on
Hey, yep.
No.
Vor, which is tame but weird.
it. It is. It's definitely a weird one, but it's also not the weirdest shit in the world.
There's Unbirth.
God damn.
Urethral insertion.
No. Fuck no. Shut the fuck up with that. All right, we're skipping over that one. God, that hurts just thinking about it. Gosh damn it. I fucking hate you.
But ew.
Oh god. This one's a fun one. All the way through.
Oh shit, man. No. Oh shit. Gosh damn it. Shadow's just laughing his ass off.
No shit.
This thing is not. It's not what you think. It's basically like it enters in one way, then comes out another. Like they're like a fucking skewer, except it just
Oh, I
goes to
know.
the. Yeah.
I've read some. I know.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's just
It's
funny to
not.
watch.
It's just really funny.
Okay, here's an actual tag name. Dick Girl on Dick Girl.
What the fuck?
Oh no. Oh no.
No, no. All right, Hollow. If you don't know what that is, look it up.
Wait, dick girl
Oh
on.
no.
Oh my god, females and females. What the fuck?
Oh no.
Technically,
Oh no.
not she males. It because they have both reproductive systems.
Oh
So
no. I don't want to talk
it's a
about it.
Futanari on Futanari.
Yeah, basically.
Mm.
That's part of the cursed images.
I mean, there's this one isn't really like weird or anything, but if you see depending on which ones you read, it's like okay, and that is a giantess.
Yeah. Especially since Underworld and I are both working our way through every single tag of the Shmentai catalogs.
Oh, you got that idea off of me, did you?
You inspired me to do it because we have to be the absolute most chads of culture here.
Here's the thing: it's not just work your way through the all of them. You have to
No.
nut to them as well, and
Oh, some of that's going to be hard. Some of that
that's
is
a prestige level for me.
that's like ultimate procedure. Fucking Master Chief up there, like that is the Master Chief of Shmentai.
And even the ones that only just have one, not just a defined tag, and like the whole shit where it's like Echo or fucking just a character, it will be done, and it will be and it will be nutted too.
Rule 34. If it exists, there is Shmentai of it.
Mm-hmm.
Whether we want to or not, there's more stuff coming out, and there's more Shmentai to be made. So there is literally no way you could ever say you've seen everything.
I mean,
And that is
one day I'm just gonna pause and be like, on this day from this 4th, I'm gonna go through every single dojin ever and nut to it. It'll take me years, but I'll do it.
we will make that vow right here and now. All right, Underworld and the Fiend. Together we pledge this solemn vow. We will go through every dojin imaginable, and this is something we'll be doing on Underworld's channel called Dojin Reviews. But we're not going to call it that. We're just going to call it the exploration of Underworld Reviews. So that way YouTube gets tricked because we need these videos to continue. It's something that's going to be done on his. We'll send each other a list, and it's our responsibility to go through those specific dojins, and we will review them every weekend on his channel. And we have to, as he says, nut to them as well. So
We have to give it, and we're gonna give it a rating as well. If we're gonna do that.
we have to give it a rating at the end. That is something that will be a mainstay every weekend on King of Underworld's channel.
Oh. The funny part about this, guys, is that this is just totally off the top of his head.
It really is. We did not plan this, but it is planned now, and it is set in stone because the viewers will never forget it. And the name the name is subject to change. It's whatever he calls it. I'm just recording it with him. But yes, this is something. Then we will start it effective immediately next weekend.
Yep. Well, depending if we're not busy with Easter shit, but
yes, but we're planning on having it start next weekend.
yes.
So yes, that is a vow that we have made. That way, we get through every single dojin, past, present, and we look towards the future with our prestige of Master Chiefs.
We look forward to the new horizons of degeneracy.
Yes.
All right,
So-
this is. I reckon it's probably a good ending point on for this part.
Oh, definitely. This is a good leaving off point. So, once again, people, we're going to close out going from bottom up. So, Hollow, go ahead, exit yourself out, give yourself one final good shout out.
All right. All right. So this is the end of our podcast. I hope you enjoyed it. Like, subscribe to the Crown Fiend, subscribe to Shadow, subscribe to Underworld, and subscribe to your boy, the Hollow Panther. Wish all my fellow Hollow a great night or day. Tell you by time skin. Peace.
All right, Shadow, you're up next.
All right. Thank you guys for enjoying the podcast. Make sure you guys subscribe to all of our channels. Give us some love and support because it means a lot to all of us. And stay tuned for our future content for you guys. So yeah, like I said again, like, comment, share, subscribe. We'll see y'all guys later. Kneel before Shadow Critias. We'll see you guys later.
All right, Underworld, go ahead. Let yourself
All
out.
right. All right, to all of the patrons of the underworld, which I'm going to call them now, and all my subjects of degeneracy, I shall bid you adieu. And again, check out everybody else. Check out Critias, the Hollow Panther, the one and only Crown Fiend, and have a good one.
All right, and now it is time for the commander of the Fiend Empire, your Emperor Crown Fiend, to tell all of you, have a great day, and I will see you guys in the next video. And that is in order. Peace.